Okay. Hello guys, welcome to my CS50 final project. Today I'm here to show you my project, which is a streaming platform simulation using front-end languages, UI, and using an external API, which is a database dynamically. So my final project, it's basically a streaming service, for example, Netflix, but it can be any other. It can be Disney Plus, um, the Amazon one, Hulu, and so forth. So what I'm doing here, it's basically extracting data dynamically from a database and making string interpolation with that particular data to each div I have in my HTML code. So, for example, here you can see so the Netflix platform. So at the home page, as you can see, you have several movies uh, divided by their particular gender. So crime movies, action movies, comedy movies, history movies, and so forth. So, for example, let's click in one random movie. For example, Furious 5, Furious 7. Sorry. So when I clicked, my website basically goes extract dynamically the images, the synopsis, the gender of the movie, the year, the title, the actors, the synopsis, and all the data that the database have. So I'm extracting that data dynamically. So for example, I have a div in my code for the title where I do string interpolation using the database API key. So basically, I'm passing that particular data to that particular div I have in my code. So this can happen in any movie. This is just an example, as you are going to see. But basically, when I clicked in one movie, the data is being pushed by the database to my website locally. Of course, I can do this in any other way, as you all know. So, and when I do this, all the data that is related to that movie, it's going to be pushed to my website locally. As you can see on the top bottom on my here in this bar, I don't remember the name in English, sorry, but I'm pushing an ID of that movie in that particular external database. So in that particular external database, Furious 5, it's the ID number 168259. So if I delete this ID, I'm going straight to the home page. And if I don't have, if this ID cannot be found, if an ID cannot be found, my website is going to pass a response to that. It's basically like asynchronous JavaScript when you have the response or reply. So, but this is not asynchronous. This is synchronous, but it works the same way. So if I don't have a movie, if the movie is not found, my website it's going to pass that message saying that there was an error. That particular movie you are looking for, it's not found. Um, it's going to say locally, but it refers to the database. But in this case, it can found the movie because it's here, as you all can see, and I'm passing all the data, including strings and images, as you can see, and it's basically going to fulfill the screen. And in here, I'm passing the iframe from YouTube, right? So basically, those particular YouTube videos are being shared by the database, and I'm not going to pass that data, that meta tag, as you all know, straight from YouTube. I get it from the database because the database it's basically pushing that YouTube videos to their own website, and the videos work. As you, I'm not going to put all the video because of copyright. I don't know how these things work, but the video it's here. This works, and this works as well, and this works as well, and this works as well, as you can see. So everything works, and I can put it on full screen, play on TV, watch on YouTube. So I have all the YouTube features on my own website. And I have this recommendation page where you can find any other movies. So you have Too Fast to Furious, you have Mad Max, the first Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, everything related to that particular movie. And if the movie, if the franchise it's not here, so it's the same franchise is not here, the same actors are going to appear. For example, if Furious Five, if the Fast and the Furious only had one movie, my website it's going to pass all the movies that Vin Diesel appear, all the movies that Jason Statham appear, all the movies that The Rock appear, all the movies that Therese Gibson appear, and so forth. So in this particular case, it's not going to appear that movies because the Fast and the Furious is a franchise. So all the movies are present, including any other movies like The Avengers, Kingsman, Insurgents, Mad Max, Jurassic World, right? Because they are filtered by action movies, by adventure movies, and so forth. As you can see, you cannot find terror movies here, suspense movies, romantic movies. You don't see it here. So it means that the filter it's working, right? So for example, let's click on another movie. For example, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, which is the third movie. So when I clicked, all the data it's being passed dynamically, as I previously said, but this is just another example. So in here, I passed them the title of the movie, the year that the release date, right? The gender of the movie, as you can see, action, crime, drama, thriller, and this is going to be filtered on in here. Sorry, it's not on. It's in here. So as you can see, all the movies are being filtered in here. You don't see movies outside that particular gender, and of course the trailers work. Oh my god, the copyright! But yeah, all the movies, all the trailers work. Everything works, and you cannot sign in and join now because I just did the site. I just did the UI site. I didn't make backend features because it doesn't make sense on my website because all the things you can do online with your login you can do it without it. So I just uh, I just limited myself to make the UI and the features on the front end because I'm a front end engineer on a professional level, and and that's it. I did like this. It was a lot. It gives me a lot of work because this project was not easy. I overcome many difficulties on this website, and I hope you all like it. If you have any doubts, you can reach me through my GitHub. I don't know how you guys from the CS50 will reach me, but you can reach me anytime, and I can explain you. Some things on my project if you didn't understand, but that's it. Basically, it's I pass dynamic data in here. I pass dynamic data on the image, on the wallpaper, on the background image. I don't know how you guys pronounce. I pass dynamic data to pass the trailers to my website locally using the get and the set methods. I pass dynamically data once again to pass the name of the movie. As you can see, I have a hover feature here. So when I put my mouse inside on top of the image, you can see the name of the movie, right? And all of this was made it dynamically. I cannot say it otherwise. It was really hard to do, but I struggle myself to make this work, and I hope you all like it.